It's another edition of Talking Sheets. This one proudly brought to you by Crystal Glass. For over 75 years, they've been the leaders with industrial, commercial, check, and also residential glass. And they got like 50 stores across Western Canada.
They're the go-to for glass.
They are the best. Now let's hope for the best Talking Sheets ever.
Even when we got nothing to talk about, there's nowhere I'd rather be. 'Cause there's something about you and me just sitting around talking sheets.
Talking Sheets, we, you know what? We're all family. The Sheets heads and us. So sometimes when things happen, you know what? We don't want to hide anything from you.
We want to be honest.
Yeah. We have already done this episode once before.
Yeah, this is not... I mean, it is live in the event, in the sense that, like, this will be the thing you'll hear, but we did a dry run by accident.
Well, not by accident. That was intentional.
Oh, we did that, yeah.
But there was an accident that caused an issue.
Yeah.
An issue.
Yeah.
And so we are going to be reliving what we hope would be, well, truly was one of the best episodes ever. We started the show. Producer Renato was not available. We said, hey, to fill in for producer Renato, why don't we bring in the other in-law that we've acquired in this family in the last number of years, and that would be Leslie, also known as Helen. And then she wasn't able to do it because she was late coming from school, so you and I just started doing the episode. Then she surprised us and came downstairs.
Barged in.
Joined us like 10 seconds into the episode. And so we just let it fly, let it buck for an hour, and it was just the best.
What we didn't do was test the audio once we had a new member. And we just got so... I was so excited that she joined us, and she was eating a cinnamon bun, and it was a whole thing.
Yeah, from Mother Dough Bread Co.
And then it didn't pan out the way that it should have.
Yeah, it actually made you cry a lot.
Well, yeah, I hate when things go wrong. I hate when tech stands between the sheets.
Well, you must
heads.
really hate your life with this show.
Yeah,
we have a lot of tech issues.
I just hate when a tech stands between the sheets heads and a good Talking Sheets episode, you know?
Right,
so
right.
We're redoing it. This is our, but maybe practice makes perfect.
I'm thinking, because this has happened once before.
Yeah.
And the second time around was even better. So let's wait. We know what we heard in the last episode. We'll be the judge at the end. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
If
we'll grade ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous that then people are going to be listening to this and the tech is still going to be bad, and they're going to be like, what do you mean this was the second time? I can't even hear them. And we did all our tests and everything should be set up. But sometimes when you're working on country, rural Wi-Fi, you're just kind of in your own little basement suite.
Yeah.
And you're sort of piecing everything together. It's just things go wrong.
Okay.
But we're doing our best.
I like the way that you're blaming the technology.
Well, I don't think it was I don't know.
It was definitely my fault. But here we are.
I don't think that we can.
I don't think it was your fault for coming down, and I think it was our fault for not just stopping at that point and saying, oh, hey, let's test everything.
This is also, a foreign language to me, so I did not know the impact, but here we are. It's going to be better this time.
Let's blame the 9.5-month pregnant woman for sure for the problems.
Better today than yesterday.
So
all right.
We should address that. The fact that our producer Helen today is truly ready to have a baby at any time. We spoke about it I've spoken about it in almost every previous episode, but it's real, it's happening. I guess the real reason for doing it again is we're hoping that her water breaks live on air for the episode so that we can really get the clicks and the views.
There's just a swoosh.
I think a lot of sparks would happen in here. There's so many cords and so much
we'd get electrocuted if your water broke.
If your water breaks in here, Talking Sheets is over for sure. But
then we'll have more problems.
But that's worth it for me.
Okay, that's worth it. We'll see where it goes. She is so pregnant, and she's just a little person. So she's all baby. It looks like the whole, she swallowed a beach ball kind of a thing. And she is just flaunting her gut out. Like, I used to think, and maybe
if I have a choice.
Well, but you're like, I've seen her again last night. She's showing her belly button, and she's like, watch, it goes in and out. It goes in and out. I've told you guys, and I've told the world that and maybe this is just punishment for me saying I always found pregnant women very attractive, right? But I'm losing that now. because...
Well, you probably should when it's your daughter-in-law.
Well, not attractive, but just...
Beautiful, like glowing.
Yes, attractive was totally the wrong word.
Yeah, like a majestic.
Just the best part of them, like the best time, right? But I don't know. I don't know about this anymore.
When I look back on photos of me when I was 9.5 months pregnant, like Leslie is, I think that you cannot possibly say that was the most beautiful I've ever been. I looked like, not that I swallowed a beach bowl, but I was a beach bowl. But I guess when you have a baby in August and she's huge, it's different.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the time of year. It's just the person.
It's just who you are. I have a predisposition to being swollen.
You're born swollen. You'll die swollen. You'll have a baby swollen. It's just you'll be swollen.
It's the cheeks. It is what it is.
It is. It's the Scheetz cheeks.
I would like to ask producer Leslie how she's doing, because this is a crazy time.
I'm doing great. I've really, all of those descriptions like Chris just mentioned, I wouldn't say describe me right now. Like sweatsuits to the max, like, just anything that you can wear comfortably is what you're wearing right now. And unfortunately for Chris, my belly does stick out. And that's
so does mine.
It's right now.
But I try to keep it covered. I don't flaunt it.
I don't know. You don't always do the best job at keeping yours covered either.
At least my butt crack's covered. So, no, but I really enjoy being pregnant. We talked about this last time too, but oftentimes we call it pebbling, like the Helen Pebble. I will fall apart. Like if I get a cold, I get it for 2 weeks or whatever the situation is. The
week before you get it, you tell us you're getting one.
Yeah. Right? And then it manifests. So, everything just kind of crumbles me. And so we kind of thought that would happen with pregnancy, but I would say, I wasn't sick at all in the beginning, and that was pretty lucky. And I've been enjoying it. So we shall see.
You've thrived. You've thrived through it.
We did not that we didn't have high hopes for you. I do think we talked about this when you came on to announce that you guys were having a baby. But you have been so tough. Like you've been you haven't complained. Barely certainly not more than usual.
No.
I would say it's reverse psychology in this family, especially with care. Like, you're doing so great. Like, wow. It's like, okay, thanks, guys. Now I will be great, So
be great, be grateful.
Okay. Yeah, she does the exact opposite to me. You are terrible. And then I become terrible. So we do manifest.
What she speaks, we become.
She does have that power.
She does.
That's the way it works. Okay. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you. So far so good. I think that we think. The last episode you were really shocked at how little producer Renato did on this show.
Yeah, you came in like ready to work.
Yes.
You were like, I'm the filming producer. I've got a notepad.
Behind the scenes,
I thought I would have
like
a computer.
NASA, right?
Yes.
You'd be pushing buttons.
I thought I would be giving you signals. Like, I really thought that there was more to this. So, we'll just sit here and talk.
And even last night, we were having some discussions as a family, and he talked about his 3 jobs. And Carter's like, your 3 jobs? Well, I got my job as a computer nerd. I've got my job as writing all these articles. And Carter's like, what's your 3rd job? Producing the podcast. And Carter started to laugh.
Like, it's like, who puts the hours into this show?
Not him.
Okay. Good Scheetz.
He is really proud of it, though.
He is proud of it.
And anywhere he goes, he talks about the podcast. So he's a promoter at the very least. Maybe he's more promoter Renato
than producer. Good Scheetz is proudly sponsored by a new sponsor to the show, Alt Tech, ladies and gentlemen. There's a difference between basic IT support and real solutions for business. Learn more at alttech-.ca. That's ALT-TECH.ca. Great people. Allison, Dan, the big man that runs the place, owns the place. They do some great work. So welcome Alt Tech to the podcast. Okay, Good Scheetz this week. Baillie and I are going to actually share one because we both have the same idea, and that would be by the time you listen to this, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins will have played his 1,000th game for the Edmonton Oilers. The Nuge, 24 different goalies played behind him in his career so far, 9 different head coaches, and 700 and some points, and truly just... producer Renato, I'll give him credit. We were talking about this earlier today, and he said, though he wasn't born in Alberta, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was born in Burnaby?
Yeah, Burnaby.
Burnaby, BC. He played for the Red Deer Rebels in his Western Hockey League, and then he goes drafted by the Edmonton Oilers. He is an Albertan through and through.
Yeah, he is such a... Edmontonian specifically. I would
say.
Yeah. He's just the best, I guess, example in the hockey world of just being from Edmonton and Oilers mentality.
Yeah.
You know, working so hard, going through easy times, mostly hard times, and now a little bit easier times, but still hard times. And he's so steady. He's so good. Even now, like on the power play, and some of the passes he made as we record this, but the passes he made in the game versus Vancouver, like he really is. Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he really is. And again, 1,000 games, you'll be shocked to find out in the career of the Oilers. He started in 79. He's the first player to play 1,000 straight games with the Edmonton Oilers, because Kevin Lowe played, then he left in the 900s, and then he came back and played his thousands. But a lot of those other Oilers, of course, left before they got anywhere near 1,000 because we couldn't afford them. So anyway, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins will be honored. And let's also talk about the fact that the man never ages.
I was just going to say, also let's celebrate the fact that he looks the exact same.
Yeah. On the Edmonton Oilers social media accounts, no bias here, they put together a collection of photos where it was his draft year photos and then up to this year. And your brain gets tripped out because you cannot tell which years are which. Right. Like this is
2011, right?
Yeah, you lose the ability to you get lost in the sauce.
So ask yourself, between 2011 and 2026, how much you've aged. He's
been through so much.
Well, and you go, okay, well, he can afford with his contract oil level A or whatever he puts on.
Skincare. Everyone is always asking for his
things
skincare
like Care
routine.
puts on under her eyes sometimes when she's going out.
The eye patches,
maybe he uses a lot of those. I don't know. But it's crazy, and he still can't grow a mustache.
He tries his best.
But that may be his only downfall is that he can't grow a stash. But I mean,
the Oilers also have, as this is released, it'll already be done, so it's okay. I really like when there's team celebrations, like we talked about the Leon 1000 cigarette. They put together fun celebrations with the whole team, and they're doing a special little warm up routine where they all kind of copy what Nuge does,
like in his warm up routine.
So everyone does what.
And what
Nuge
does he do?
Does.
Like just wave to everybody?
And does he know it's happening, or is it kind of like
it's a surprise?
Oh, that's so fun.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins does this very specific thing at the beginning of warm up where he goes up and he puts baby powder on his stick. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. It is like every single game, like clockwork. He comes up, the trainers get him the baby powder. He does this little routine at the bench. Every player is going to be doing that. Okay. So it's going to be very, very fun to watch. I love when hockey doesn't take itself too seriously and celebrates like the little things like that, because Nuge is, as much as he's beloved by the fans, the other players love him so much. So I think it's going to be a really special night. Yeah,
forever Oiler. He may go down in history as that guy. I mean, let's hope that Leon and Connor, the same things happen. But you just it's very, very seldom when somebody plays their entire career, especially when they're drafted number one, and
it's kind of like you on Kissing.
Same idea. I also put baby powder in my hands before I would push the buttons in the control room. And also never aged.
And when Nuge retires from hockey,
looks the exact same.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We do need to talk about the fact that we saw those photos, especially as you left Kissin'. We were looking back, and your hairline's kind of moved up, which is incredible.
Yeah, Carter says you have the same amount of hair as you did when you were 20, so
or more.
That's good.
Well, I went to Turkey and got transplants. Okay, there's our good sheets. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he is the best. Okay,
should we give a Nuge?
Nuge. Absolutely.
I will say, obviously, he's quintessential Oilers because he's been playing for 1,000 games. But I will say that Carter always tests me, like my hockey knowledge and how many players I can name and the NHL names or teams that I can name. And he's always been the first. Like, obviously, he's been around, like, the longest, but he's always been the first. He's, like, so Oilers. Yeah. My good sheets. Are we ready? I have two.
Okay. That's why we had to share one.
All right, yeah.
Hey, no, but you get one for you and one for the baby.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. My number one, and I risk sounding as lame as Renato did when he said that his was jazz, so I'm afraid to sound lame. But Sudoku, like, can we talk about Sudoku?
You know what? I would like to talk about it because I don't know what it is. It's numbers
that makes sense
on a piece of paper.
I'm gonna admit that I've never finished one in my life.
Oh my gosh, I finished like 7 this morning.
I like puzzles with words. Yes. I don't like puzzles with numbers.
And I'm the opposite.
When puzzles have numbers, it makes me feel like I'm getting a mad minutes math sheet in school, and I start to get sweaty. I can't do it. But
so it's puzzles with numbers.
Puzzles with numbers. So one of the sweetest families that I teach, the mom put together.
Swedish?
Sweetest.
Okay, there's a Swedish families, like from IKEA.
So my last day of work was this past Friday, and this mom came in with a basket of little treats for me and during labor and for after, and it was so kind. And one of the items inside of it was a large print Sudoku book. And I'm like, oh, what a throwback. I love this game. And yeah, it's a puzzle where you have to put numbers 1 to 9 in boxes, and it's lots of fun. And my goal has been to find a hobby that's not on my phone, because I feel like I can just sit there and scroll for hours, and before you know it, it's an hour and you just wasted and you're a zombie. And so, yeah, that's my goal, is to be off the screen. So that was my Good Scheetz.
Not quite jazz worthy, but very close.
Very close.
Do you think you'll be bringing Sudokus with you into labor and delivery?
No, but I think I will enjoy it after, when I am home.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I might be calm, breathing through contractions. How does it? Do you do math to fill it out?
Well,
like, we sound so stupid.
I could see the bringing it for the childbirth, because then you'd be like, ooh, 8 centimeters dilated. Where does that go in the Sudoku box?
I don't know. Am I crazy to think that you don't have time for that? I don't know. Or am I going to need something?
I mean, I'm someone with ADHD, and I felt busy. Like I definitely didn't feel like, well,
there was always something happening.
Yeah, there was
something to do.
Yeah, I didn't really get bored. Well, between contractions,
you did push your baby out in 7.5 minutes. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't think I'll be doing that, but we shall see. Well, maybe.
Don't do that. Learn from her.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No. Let everything take its normal course. Don't think you're in the Olympics and you're competing for the gold medal and pushing out a baby.
As we said before, Baillie has much more of that dog in her than I do, so I don't think that will be a concern.
I don't know. Like I said, with pregnancy, you've not surprised us, but you've been so strong and so healthy that I feel like you never know. You're going to be a beast in there.
We shall see.
This baby's coming out the sunroof, which means cesarean.
Hey, there's no easy way out.
No.
There's no easy way out, and a healthy baby is all that matters.
But I just look at that beach ball, and there's...
It is a beach ball.
I don't know. It definitely wants to come out somehow.
Like you said, sometimes when you walk, you feel like it's going to fall out.
Yeah.
That's a weird feeling.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it's not great.
It's not great.
I'd be taking little steps, like just
penguin shuffling,
chooping along.
Well, everything's icy right now. Anyway, you just gotta
have to
penguin shuffle.
Yeah, we were on the way to the Pet Expo, which we should talk about really quick.
Yeah.
And we had to park like a long ways away because it was very, very busy between the Pet Expo and this cheer thing going on. That could be a whole bit in itself.
Yes.
These cheer girls, and then their mums wearing the same sequiny jackets.
Oh,
and the mums are all like, they're like, they got almost as much makeup on as the cheer girls. That is so funny.
I could see myself doing that.
Being a cheer mom?
Of course.
Which is good, because Leona was like staring at these girls and their sparkles and their big bows, and it was so cute.
She's going to be a hockey player and a cheerleader at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
It is one of the most wild sports to watch. Like, I've gone and watched a couple of my students before, and your heart is just, it's 2 minutes of like the most intense athletic performance that you've seen from these little tiny bodies, and they're being thrown up high, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, are they going to be okay? And just to see all these little athletes like walking in there like so confidently, it was amazing.
Hockey dads or cheer moms, who's more intense?
Yeah, oh gosh, by far the cheer moms, I would say.
Yeah, that's a lifestyle, but so is hockey. I feel like cheer has really...
But and in both cases are the parents living their dreams through their children.
Yeah. I think that the cheer world has really picked up. It wasn't that much of a thing.
Yeah.
When
maybe in the States more.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking
Canada,
cheerleaders.
I don't remember that many kids growing up around me doing cheer.
Yeah.
But I do distinctly remember a dance teacher that was like kind of in our school community telling me one time that I would be a really good bass. the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom of the bureau.
Oh, the Schietzes are bases. We're not points. We're bases.
I mean, like,
we're not the Flyers.
I was probably no.
We're the Chuckers, not the Chuckies.
I was probably born to just sit there and have a bunch of girls, and that's an important role too.
Come on, girls. 4 of us can get on Bailey's back.
No, I remember it so distinctly because I was doing some kind of, like, it was a little dance exercise and I was really strong, and she said,
we can't all be flying up.
No, not everybody could fly.
The world needs some bases. It's all about that base. See, Leslie's more of a flyer. And
I would never do cheer.
I do like to pick you up.
It's terrifying. I don't know how they do it. Like, where do you get the courage?
You know what? When I would work for the football team for all those years, I'd be on the field with them, and the Eskimo and then the Elk cheer team, the best in the league, and maybe the best in North America in some respects.
They're amazing.
Those guys would throw those ladies up, and I was thinking, if that was my daughter, I would be like, that's no go.
Well,
like,
thank goodness your daughter's a base.
If that was my daughter, it would never be my daughter.
Your heart just stops. I can't imagine the parents watching or the families watching and their little girls just being tossed so high up. Like, I'm not even connected to these people, but my heart is stopping.
Not to mention they're wearing underwear, but also every time you throw them up, they could get paralyzed.
It's crazy.
Exactly. But yeah, their uniforms are so cute. Like, all the girls walking into the convention center with their sparkles and their makeup, like, it is so expensive, but it's such a culture, and they all looked, and they're all holding each other's hands and walking in together. So
that's just the mums.
It's beautiful. Love it.
That's just the mums. I just really quick, when I my last game with the Elks, and a couple times before that too, I got the guys would lifted me up,
but like 10 of them.
Yeah.
No, just
because you're like, also not a flyer.
Oh no, I'm 2 bases. Hey, it's all about the base.
Yep.
All right, was that the both of your good Schietzes?
Just one.
No, I have another one. It's a little bit more deep. Is that okay?
Oh, no.
Yes.
How long have we been going?
We're fine.
So my good Scheetz is the idea, and I think it's become a trend on social media a little bit, about talking about, like, being a villager and the village. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes a village to raise a family.
Yes,
a kid?
exactly.
But you also have to be a villager.
Yes.
Like, everyone wants a village, but nobody wants to then actually do the work to have the village around them.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody wants to enjoy the village, but nobody wants to actually be the village. Oh man, that you're speaking my language.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I see this girl, her name's Leah Senna, on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. And I think she was the first one that I saw do this. She's like blonde and so cute. And her sister was going through postpartum. And so she was like, I'm taking you along with me, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing to support my sister. And people are like, wow, like, this is incredible. Like, you're doing so much for her. And she's like, well, yeah, she did it for me. Like, we're each other's community. And I think that it's just such a beautiful, and it's historically how it was done in the past. I think that, and I guess now that I'm about to venture into this, I think you have a new appreciation, but it's not even just like when you have a kid. I think it's like if you get a new job, or if you're going through a hard time, like just picking up the phone and calling someone, or dropping off a meal and stuff like that. And we're so lucky that we have the village that we do. And like oftentimes, the sweet lady from the Pet Expo, for example, says, wow, you guys have such a beautiful village around you. And it's so true. And we're so lucky. And we haven't had to get one thing for this child, because all of Leona's hand-me-downs and stuff. And it's just a great example of like...
Leona got hand-me-downs from...
Yeah.
And cousins and things.
Yeah.
And just showing up for each other. And as I ventured on my last day of school, like how my school community showed up for me and stuff. So that's my good Scheetz. And I think it's a good reminder that you don't know what you don't know until you're in it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, all those times my friends were postpartum and I didn't even know what you needed to drop off for them. I didn't know how to support them. And now you do, and you'll do better moving forward. So yeah, I think that's
beautiful. Can I add just one little thing?
Yep.
Because I agree with you. Like what she said for her sister, you know, she did it for me. Life isn't also a scoring,
totally.
a system either. So just because they didn't do it for you. Doesn't mean you can't do it for them.
Totally.
As well. So, but obviously it's awesome if everybody, you get what you get what you give in the world.
Yeah.
You really do. If you're like, man, I'm not getting a whole lot.
Start giving.
What are you giving?
Yeah.
What are you giving? That was good.
Yeah. As someone who,
to heck with producer Renato.
Yeah, he's never given us something that.
Thanks, Chris. I thought you would have some sarcasm in your response.
No, it's a really good thing. And when I had a kid, I remembered like all of these people giving me food and all of these different things, and me sitting there feeling so guilty because so many people around me have had kids prior, and I've done whatever I think is like the right thing to do, sending a gift or a gift card or whatever, and then all of these, particularly moms, showed up in crazy ways for me, and I'm like, oh, you really don't understand it until you're really in it.
Totally.
Yeah, it's a different world, and that's why I'm so excited, because I said this on the podcast too. Before I had Leona, I was like, oh yeah, I like babies. We've been around babies, but now I really know them. And I'm like, I'm so excited.
Right. You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know until you're in it.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, let's move on. Bull Scheetz brought to you by Cook County Saloon and Steakhouse. I was checking out what they got on the go there. At the Steakhouse, they got Wine Wednesdays. No, Wine Thursdays.
Ooh.
They got something, Wine
Thursdays. Thursdays
wine
better.
Thursdays, like 50% off wine, and they got a steak and a great meal deal and things like that. So check out the Steakhouse, and also Aaron Goodwin's coming to Cook in February. Get your tickets for Beating on a Lonely Drum. Da, 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 da.
Do you think you'll be ready to hit up Cook County on February? I was just going to
say, see you soon, Cook County. Wine Thursdays.
Oh, yeah. That's what you think. February, you will not be doing any wine. Well, you'll be whining.
It's going to be great.
But it's going to be
She's got a village, dang it.
I have a great village.
Okay, what's your Bull Scheetz?
My Bull Scheetz is, and I guess we've talked a little bit more about my job in this episode than we normally do, but with the Olympics coming, which is super exciting, it's going to be amazing to watch, and it's just going to be, now more than ever, we got to be patriotic. It's going to be so fun, but because of that, the NHL hockey schedule has been condensed this year, and it has not been more condensed than it is right now. January, what they're calling it at Rogers Place, is Fanuary, because we're home so much and we play every second night or back to back. It is just an astronomical amount of hockey. There's just a game and then another game and then another game to get through, because there's a break for the Olympics so that the chosen players can go play in Italy if the rink is done. I just want to say that I'm not playing on the ice. I'm not doing any physical work. I'm just working behind the scenes, and this schedule is hard. Yeah. This condensed schedule is nearly killing me.
They're going to start playing 2 games a day.
Yeah, it feels like it. Like, it feels like you don't have any time between games. And again, I'm not doing any physical work, but it's just constant game days are more work, and every day's a game day. Connor McDavid recently was interviewed about the schedule, and obviously he's playing incredible. So he said, this schedule really suits me. And what I thought to myself was, he clearly doesn't have a toddler at home.
He's got a dog and a wife that's as busy as him.
Yeah, this schedule isn't suiting me as well as it's suiting him.
Right.
So I'm excited for things to slow down.
And I feel for you, but I love this condensed schedule.
Oh, for the fans who are just watching?
Oh, yeah. I'm just
so much fun.
Another game tonight? Yes, bring it on.
I love game days, and I love working hockey games. Like, that's my favorite part, is the actual in-game. But it's like, there are just so many that my energy is, whew.
Right.
Yeah. I just can't believe that you get home at whatever time and then you have another game today. Like,
yeah.
And yeah, thinking of them, how are you recovering?
As a physical player, you do. Yeah. There is a little bit more injuries, I think, across the league, because players aren't resting in the same way. It is really something.
Yeah, but
they do get game day naps, and I don't.
Bring the Olympics on. I cannot wait. Like you talked about being patriotic this year, like with Canada and you know who across the border from us. It's going to be a very interesting Olympics. It's
particularly the hockey. If they're
really
able to play it,
fired up.
Yeah.
And Winter Olympics is so good.
Oh, the ice dancing. I love ski jumping.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the ski jumping.
The ski jumping.
Yes.
Yeah. The curling.
Yeah.
Whew, we're going to have a gold medalist who's going to be participating.
Speaking of Olympics,
on our next episode.
Ooh.
So there you go.
We're going from producer Helen to an Olympian.
Yeah.
Hey, I think that
both 9 month athletes in their own right.
Yes, 9-month pregnant women are athletes. Yeah. Like you're wearing. Yeah, that's an athlete no matter what. Any woman.
We could talk about Rachel Holman. Rachel Holman. I think I called her Jennifer Holman in one of the last episodes. Producer, Care caught me on that one. Mm-hmm. She listens to the episode and she just like critiques everything that I do
fact
wrong. Fact checks at the well.
We should have the Care fact check.
Bring it on at the end of all the things that I've done incorrectly or
the next, like the start of the next episode. The start of the next episode is her review of the last episode, and it's just like, here are the notes. Care's notes provided. It could be a sponsored segment.
It's a really scattered, jumping around thing. But do you want to talk about what Care did to me last night?
I was just gonna say it's the best critique.
This is a bullshit.
How did this start? I can't even remember.
Because I wasn't doing my part. We were watching the baby because Baillie was in Vancouver with the Canucks, and
not with the Canucks.
Well, with the Oilers and the Canucks. Her husband hadn't showed up yet because he was playing video games or poker or going to Santa wrestling.
He was cleaning the house.
Whatever he does,
or having a self-care day, which is acceptable for parents.
Yeah.
But yes, Carter and I were over and we were all playing with Leona and the hockey game was on. And of course, Carter and Chris have their feet up doing not a whole heck of a lot.
We got this lazy boy and it's got an electric recliner and she really doesn't like when I recline.
Yeah, it's kind of a trigger.
It is a trigger.
It's because if she asks you to do something or if you have to run after a toddler, which is often, it takes you 10 minutes to get down. It's like...
It's like I'm going up one of those power seats to go up the steps.
It's not...
And oftentimes Chloe is under it, so you have to wait for her to move. You have to get down.
Well, it's part of my method, because by the time I get down,
someone else has done it. Exactly.
But she knows that that's your method.
Yeah, she can see right through it. So she made the best comment, again, burn or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, she's like, Chris, your feet are up and you've had 4 pieces of pizza. And Carter and I just go, hey, what does that have to do with anything?
Talk about a fat shame.
Not that she was counting.
No, she obviously was.
She was obviously counting. And it's funny because,
she didn't include the 5th one that I'd had on the way from picking up the pizza in Devon.
With the open pizza box.
Oh my gosh. She was actually wrong.
Yeah, and it wasn't. I think it was like 3.5 because I'd cut one in half. But
in her defense, the only reason she brought that up is because she had yet to have a piece because she was feeding the baby. So.
And I was reclined.
Reclined.
Okay. What's your bullshits?
Okay. I think I sound a little bit better than the last time.
Rachel Holman.
Sorry.
She was like very pregnant when she was curling.
Yeah, which is insane.
That honestly, to be...
Also, your center of gravity.
To be pregnant and also to be doing a sport, that's like next level. Yeah. So, sorry, Rachel.
I'm really glad you said that before my bullshits. So
yeah. What's your bullshits?
Just being out of breath. Doing nothing.
One sentence gets you out of breath for the next sentence.
If I have to walk up the stairs, I'm done for. I'm not having a conversation for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound pretty good.
I sound, because I've been ill, so the last time we recorded, I was also eating a cinnamon bun from Mother Dough Bread Co. that had some toddler fingerprints in it, but that's okay. And I was very out of breath because also eating and breathing at the same time can be a challenge. And so that was my bullshits. Yeah. And so we're working on our cardio, but now's not the time.
But it's like you're wearing a giant weighted vest everywhere you go.
Yes.
Like it's not your fault, but it is.
A weighted vest that's going to fall out of you.
And that baby right now is like it's in your lungs. Like your lungs are just. I remember seeing a diagram. Maybe it was in like our prenatal class where it's like once you get to the like 3rd trimester, your lungs are just pushed. They're just pushed to the side. Like,
they're like we're out of here. Yeah. And so shout out to all of our Olympians, especially the pregnant ones, because that could never be me.
And let's talk about the ones that are going to get pregnant at the Olympics.
Oh, yes, that's a thing.
Remember that? They hand out birth control at the Olympics because, well, you can. I mean, all these athletes are, they're all, in great shape, but they're also all, for the most part,
beautiful young people.
Beautiful. And they're... they're there to win a gold, and they're there to win a gold.
And they have a common interest, and
they're like-minded individuals.
Yes.
I think that if you're an Olympic athlete, you have to. It would be hard to date because you're so probably rigid and strict that your only
100%.
options our other Olympic athletes
who understand their schedules and things like that.
That happened to my good friends Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov once at the Olympics. It happens.
What, are these the heated rivalry guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for you to bring up the heated rivalry guys.
They're always brought up.
Okay, but yeah, like the Olympics, like what happens? Like, you know, do the female curlers or the with the losers or the two-man skeleton guys that just hop on each other? I guess they hook up. You know, I don't know whether they want to or not.
The combinations of sport would be fascinating.
Yes.
Like the people you meet. Like Olympic Village would be
it would be bumping.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
They should actually make like a Big Brother type show in there.
A documentary would be really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't think we would want to know, to be honest.
I've said send talking sheets to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Who are the sexiest athletes? Soccer players?
No.
And producer Renato's not here, so we can really say that.
Well, yeah, certainly not. Producer Renato.
I don't think that anything has ever been more attractive than when Tessa and Scott did their ice dancing. Do you like that?
Yeah.
But you think so?
No.
Well, then why'd you go yap?
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can really appreciate
the
it.
Sexiest, not soccer, the sexiest
Olympic athlete?
winter sport.
Winter athlete.
Winter athlete.
What about like a snowboarder?
I was just gonna say, I think that my teenage self says a snowboarder for sure, but
I don't know if like a male figure skater is like up there for myself.
I do. I think the ice dancers are amazing, and their outfits.
Yeah.
Well, I could see Renato wearing one.
And the way that like a cheerleader, for sure, Blades of Glory style. Like a cheerleader, though, the way that they throw the girls around, they're so strong.
That's even scarier than cheerleading because of the blades on your feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what about those big luge guys? Like they're big and built and they go wearing their tight outfits.
I don't know if I've ever been familiar with a luge guy. Like I don't know what they look like.
I think I prefer a not tight outfit.
For me, it's a no-brainer. It's the curlers.
Yeah, you love a curler.
I love the curlers.
Just so interesting.
Like they got their tight Lululemons on. It's got like the Get Crackin' egg sponsor on the side. But
I don't know if the athletes are not there to be objectified.
Sorry.
I will say
That's a great point.
The Summer Olympics are a bit sexier. Like we have the swimmers, we have the beach volleyball. Like,
beach volleyball.
It's a bit more. I think it's a bit. Everyone's pretty covered up in the winter. You don't really know.
And
Which makes sense.
Yeah, and again, you again for me maybe the gymnasts, but then you find out they're 3'6". So
yeah, and 16 years old. They're all young.
Oh, yeah. that part too. Sorry, I'll just go. That is funny. All right. Bailey, I'll be taking this part out.
Maybe.
No, don't. Okay, where were we? I can't even remember. Oh, that was you.
Sheets?
No, she couldn't breathe.
Yes.
Which is,
I'm glad we're
brought to
talking
you by
about.
Cook County Saloon and Steakhouse. Thank you to them. Trending brought to you by Londonderry Dodge. We love our Londonderry Dodge, and we love those guys and the vehicles that we get to drive. I washed the Ram Rebel yesterday, which we don't have time for it today, but I was going to do for Bull Sheets. I was going to do car washes.
Yeah.
They're not as good as they used to be. I hate to sound like that guy, but you used to be able to go into a car wash your vehicle, get it out, it would dry, and it would be clean. Now they got this film on them. I don't know what's going on.
Are you the drive-through one?
I do the hand one. I do the hand one.
So then, isn't it your fault if it's not clean?
Yeah, you're the one washing it.
No, I use the foamy brush.
So you're concerned about the suds that they use nowadays?
Something's not right.
Okay.
But if you know a good car wash, probably the best one I'll give a shout out to is the one at River Cree right across from Costco. It does as good a job as you possibly
We really
can get.
like Z's, which is closest to our house on 107th.
Yeah.
Great. It's always very reasonably priced.
Yeah.
And it gets the Londonderry Dodge nice and clean. I'm telling you.
I don't think I've ever washed my car.
Well, that's going to change.
Yes. Probably not.
Londonderry Dodge. Okay, let's talk about what's trending in the world. The 2016 challenge. So basically, it's the 10-year look back on social media, and a whole bunch of people are doing it, and it's crazy. Again, if Ryan Nugent Hopkins did it, nothing would have changed.
No,
really.
everyone would be like, okay.
Yeah. What's your point? But so many people's lives have changed so much. I was thinking about Jack, that Jack Sweeney, that I worked with on Kissin' Country. She did it, and she had some of her pictures had the three of us doing the morning show. Of course, that has changed. But then she was having her first child, right? Kennedy, and all these different changes that can happen in 10 years. Some people's lives can change dramatically in 10 years, and some, I guess it depends on what phase of life you're in.
I think that depends for sure. Yeah. I posted a couple photos mostly because my hair was crazy in 2016.
Right.
I used to change my hair a lot, but it was every color of the rainbow.
Right.
In 2016, I was in school in Victoria, so I was just dyeing my hair, I guess. So it was fun to explore that. It was also the year I met producer Renato. So I guess my life changed a lot that year as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, all of our lives changed that year. What about you?
It was 2016 was like the first photo that I had on my phone, and it was my first day of university. That was my big thing. So got my second degree.
Now here you are. Now 10 years later, you've given up on teaching.
First degree, actually. Nope, haven't given up.
For a little bit.
Temporarily, yes.
Yeah, which is exciting.
Yeah.
But so your life has changed a huge amount in 10 years.
Yeah.
So you've developed a career. You now are moving on to another career for, a shared career. Like Renato, you're going to have more than one job.
More than one job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but
Lots
anyway.
of changes.
A lot of people doing that. For me, 2016, the only picture that I posted was a picture with my dad because in 2016, we lost him suddenly in October of that year. And 10 years without my dad, that's a game changer. When, when you lose a parent and, for better or worse, certainly not for better, but you kind of wear that one every day. So it's been it's crazy. It's been 10 years. It doesn't all of a sudden one day, these people in your life are gone for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So I was, somebody messaged me that really appreciated my dad when he saw my post, and he talked about how special he was to him personally and things like that. And I said, there are days where I'll be getting in I grab my phone in my vehicle and I'll go to dial his number still to this day. Yeah, to this day, right?
It does not feel like it's been that long.
No, for sure not. Okay. Well, let's move into something much happier, shall we? How about Minor Hockey Week and the Hershey hockey violence? The 8-year-old boys, I think they were all boys.
Yeah, I think so. It seems like something an 8-year-old boy would do.
It looked like a boy thing to me.
Yeah.
Where they were doing a thing at a Hershey Bears, which is like an AHL team, and they added
to the Washington Capitals AHL affiliate team.
And they do this thing like they do at Oiler games, where a
mini game.
Yeah, they have a little mini game with these little kids. And it was adorable till one of them took it serious, and then they all started just smoking each other,
dogpiling on each other. Just a brawl broke out.
Yeah. And
it's gone super viral.
Yeah, and
I think the craziest part is it's not funny when kids are beating each other up on the ice.
No.
But the circumstances of this mini game in between periods, and just knowing there's no refs on the ice, there's nobody there that thought
probably just like a Chelsea bird with a microphone.
Just like a nice girl with a mic hosting it. Like,
oh no!
Like there's no plan in place for if a brawl breaks out during the Hershey Bears mini game. Like there's no plan for that. So just thinking about how unprepared everyone was for do the big AHL players have to come and pull the little guys off of each other? Like I don't know what happened afterwards.
Yeah, they don't really show how it wrapped up because it just kept getting more intense. And then more guys would dogpile on more guys, and then the goalies were involved, and there would have been coaches and parents that must have come out, but I don't know why they didn't show that part. I didn't see it anyway. Yeah. That would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny. Bailey just took a nice
I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it in, and then it got worse.
That's all right.
Oh.
Okay.
She's been in a very busy schedule.
One more thing in trending that will get Bailey all heated up is heated rivalry.
It doesn't go away.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
It's when the late night hosts, the Golden Globes, are making reference to it with Nikki Glaser, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger than hockey. And again, for those that are maybe just tuning in for the first time and have not heard of heated rivalry, it's a story of two guys that fall in love playing hockey on opposite teams. And from what I understand, I had a friend.
And it started from a book?
Yes, it's a book series by Rachel Reed, who's a Canadian author, and the show was adapted from the book by Jacob Tierney, who's a Canadian director and producer.
And it's it's a Canadian thing that's now gone worldwide.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and like countries are trying to access it. Like it's not available in the UK right now because it started on Crave, which is a Canadian streamer. If you're in the US, you can't even watch it. You can't even watch Crave. But HBO bought it once it started to pick up on Crave. So people in the US can watch it. But other countries, like the distribution, everyone's like begging for this show. It's become this crazy phenomenon. And I know we've talked about it a lot, but just seeing how big it got, how quickly, and particularly the two lead actors, how much they have blown up. There's like metrics that who's been talked about the most on social media from the Golden Globes, and they both attended, and they were like the top it was like 2 billion impressions, or like like these two actors, Hudson Williams, who's a Canadian actor from Kamloops, just a kid from Kamloops whose previous job was working at the Old Spaghetti Factory in Vancouver, and Connor Story, who is from Texas but plays a Russian. Again, these two were surfers. And applied for this role and went through an extensive audition process. Connor had to learn Russian. They both had to learn how to skate. And
how long did it take him to learn Russian?
Apparently a week.
Wow.
Which is just great. And everybody who watches the show, like real Russian speaking people, are shocked that this is not like his first language or like a language he's known his whole life. He does like no spoilers, but in one scene he does like a monologue. Basically, he's talking on the phone and it's all in Russian. And apparently, it's just, like, perfect.
So cool.
Yeah, a boy from Texas.
So when did the television series start? How long ago? Like a year?
No. Like October. Like, I think it was supposed to align with the NHL season starting. So I think it premiered in October. Honestly, it feels like it's been around forever for me.
Let's say 6 months, and it's these two guys. This show is the biggest thing in hockey. Yeah. Maybe ever. Yeah. Like, there's no way that people are taught. And Connor McDavid is unbelievable. Yeah. But there's the more people know of these two guys than they do of Connor McDavid.
Well, Connor Story.
Maybe Wayne Gretzky would still be better known, but
Connor Story is now the most followed Connor in hockey. So he surpassed Connor McDavid in Instagram followers now by quite a lot. He's like 2 million followers. Right. This overnight success for these 24-year-old boys is crazy. Right. It's crazy. Like the girls are lined up for their late night appearances. Their lives are just I don't think in my lifetime have I seen a celebrity blow up that quickly in that way.
Not from Old Spaghetti Factory.
No, like straight from Old Spaghetti Factory and coming from Kamloops to like he's now on the runways in Paris. Yeah. Like he's doing his runway debuts for the fashion shows. Like it's amazing. Crazy stuff. Yeah. But the show is I think it's good for Canada. It features a lot of Canadian artists, Canadian music. It showcases Hamilton, Ontario in a way that Hamilton, Ontario has never been showcased.
Because this is where it's
primarily shot in Hamilton, Ontario.
And people are going there.
They're doing tours, heated rivalry tours, where they're visiting the smoothie shop where Scott and Kit met. And they're doing these like elaborate, and it's just so funny because some of the scenes are supposed to be in Russia. Right. Some of the scenes are supposed to be in Montreal, all over the place. But it's actually all in Hamilton.
Well, it's crazy. It's kind of like when I went to see. I'm just gonna fact check it because I always like to be right.
This is why you need producer Renato.
Nah, he wouldn't know about this. Where is Heartland, the show? Where is it shot? I should know this because my uncle kind of is part of it. Well, he's not.
It's in Alberta, right?
No, yeah, but it's just south of Calgary, and there's a little kind of a restaurant and stuff that's part of it. I don't know. It should say. It's crazy that
your text is so big. I'm just looking at your phone. As he's scrolling here, he's got like 3 words a screen.
You can see every single word.
Yes, I can read it from here.
It's fair size.
It's gonna take a while.
It starts with a C, and it's not. Yeah, it's not Claire's home. Maybe Crossfields. No, it's not Crossfields. But nonetheless, it's the same. Heartland and Heated Rivalry are. They're both Canadian. They're quite different.
Yes. In their
I don't think you see a lot of the Heartland actors' rear ends.
No.
But apparently,
I'm so excited to watch it.
These guys are sharing their workout routines in various articles and things. Their butts have really become famous.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. There you go. Heated rivalry. It's a
Season 2 is coming.
It's a big deal.
Another book is also coming in the series.
Yeah.
She's, of course, I mean, at
Why
this
wouldn't
point,
you?
why wouldn't you? If you're Rachel Reed, the author, you got to get in on this. Another book about Shane and Ilya, the main characters, is coming out at some point. So I'm sure there'll be another season of the show, season 3.
Yeah.
It's just we're living in the heated rivalry universe.
Yeah. No, it's a huge deal. All right. Mother Dough Bread Co. We talked about the cinnamon buns. We talked about the sandwiches. Great bread makes great sandwiches. And what is your favorite now? Your go-to?
We've talked a lot about the pesto caprese pesto chicken, but I've been into the smoked chicken, the Farmhouse Club, which has smoked chicken, crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. I know we talked about this in the last episode, but we have to highlight the Southwest smoked pork, which is their current special. It has arugula, hot peppers in oil, garlic butter, and the chimichurri, which is so good.
I've had more arugula in the last 2 to 3 months than I've ever had in my life. And
Mother Dough.
I enjoy it. Yeah. I enjoy it along with the sandwiches.
As long as it's in a great bread and all the carbs and everything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making a bowl full of arugula.
No, but in a Mother Dough Bread Co.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one? Helen's got to try quite a few.
Every single one. You can't. Yeah. They're all so good.
Yeah.
The cinnamon buns are my favorite.
Yeah. The baby likes them too.
The baby likes them too. And it's even with her sticky fingers touching them, you still need to eat them. Yeah. What was the red pesto was so good.
Yeah.
The pulled pork one is really good. Yeah. All of them. The bread is just so good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to maybe get some tonight.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Mother Dough Bread Co. Conveniently located on the west end of the city. Convenient for us anyway.
Yeah, at Winterburn Point.
At Winterburn Point. What else? We're going to wrap the show up here pretty quickly, I think, because Helen's coughing and choking. And that's okay.
Well, maybe her water's about to break.
Well, let's hope so.
We're hoping for that to happen.
No, it's what we need for the views.
Yeah.
I would like to have a couple more days to clean the house. That's another thing to talk about is the nesting. Mm-hmm. Like, why do I suddenly feel the need to pull out my appliances and vacuum and wipe underneath them?
But isn't that kind of how you are? Like, have you not been nesting for 30 years of your life?
I would say like
you're a deep cleaner.
I don't know. I like to have a tidy home, but this is next level.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this morning I took down the vent above the bathroom and I vacuumed it and then I cleaned it with bleach. And I'm like, why do I feel the need? But people talk about it. It's like a physiological thing that happens. So
to some.
I wonder if I would. Yeah, I was going to say. I don't recall Baillie gathering feathers and nesting. I mean, she gathered a lot of things.
Yeah, I gather feathers in my outfits, but I didn't. I'm still waiting for. Maybe it's like my nesting phase is delayed because I have yet to nest. Producer Renato got nesty.
He nested for sure.
Yeah, he got nesty, of course.
Yeah,
and Carter has been nesting in a way that when I take a step back, I can really appreciate. But in the moment, I'm like, okay, let's take down the Christmas tree, perhaps.
Yeah.
But instead, he's researching vehicles. He's researching things that we can do in the garage to save space. I'm like, well, the baby doesn't really care about this stuff. And his argument back to me is that the baby doesn't care about the dust under the appliances. So, touche, but
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes.
Well, good luck. The next time that, are you going to allow the Talking Sheets to be the official and announcing location of this baby? We've got a baby name for the girl. We're apparently still negotiating the baby name for a boy, but we all know it because Leona, the granddaughter, can say both names, so we know which one.
Oh
yeah,
my
she's
gosh.
been kind of in charge.
Yes, and it's been so sweet.
Yeah.
She's been putting lotion on the belly. She's been kissing the baby. It's been so sweet.
Yeah.
But do we think she's actually going to be nice to the baby?
I do.
I
do
too.
too?
Yeah.
I do.
You do? Because she can get kind of...
Well, she can get physical. She can get like an 8-year-old Hershey hockey
Yeah, I was
player.
going to say she can get a little bit violent when she's tired, especially.
But I think we need to celebrate her because we should talk about the Pet Expo too. When we took her there, I am a little bit of a worry board, especially when it comes to goats with their little horns on the top of their heads. And Leona she's taking a moment to kind of figure out where she is at the petting zoo. And then she sees one and she goes, "Oh, yes, I would like to pet you." She runs right up to it with all the confidence in the world and gives it a nice big pat. And yes, her pat might be a little bit aggressive or firm, but she means so well. And so I was scared she was going to get hit by one of the goats. But then a little bit later, she sees a chicken and goes, "Bok, bok," and goes right up to it, so gentle as can be, and just gives it the littlest pat. And I do think that's how she'll be with her cousin.
I do think she's really gonna love them. Whether or not that means she's not gonna hit them is another thing.
And we need our kid to be tough. And if
I think it could happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. You're having a baby, and we're gonna just. And one more thing. I don't think you told Baillie this, but we're at the Pet Expo without Baillie because Baillie's in Vancouver with the Oilers playing the Canucks, and because I know I said that different the other time, but all of a sudden it's very busy, and somebody goes by and she's wearing like wild pants, right?
Oh yes.
Some lady goes by wearing like wild pants,
like zebra pants and a bright yellow top, a Baillie outfit,
right? And
Leona just grabs her leg, barrel hugs it, and goes, "Mama!" And it was the cutest thing in the world. And the lady just looks at her like, "It's okay, it's okay."
Did you explain to this lady that her mom also dresses ridiculous?
That lady ran away.
She was long gone by then, and I was like, "That's a Baillie outfit. That makes sense."
She saw the pant leg and said, "Oh, Mama's back. That's great."
It was so.
There's only one
cute.
person that would wear wild pants like that.
It's my mom. Oh,
it was so sweet.
And I didn't think she missed me.
Yeah, she missed your pants. We just and in the new year, we're hoping to maybe do more episodes and maybe do a live episode where we can actually have interaction with people, because now you're listening to the episode right now and you maybe have something to tell us and you're like, well, I can't tell them because this is recorded. So we're hoping to do some live stuff on YouTube this year, and this would be a perfect example because we just got this text from Scheetz Head Lauren Fink. Okay, that would be my niece and your cousin
and my friend
and your friend, and she said, finally close to caught up on Talking Scheetz. How many half Baillie, half Chris Tonys should I make? Talking Scheetz. Dan Davidson theme 2. Wow, Leona.
She's brainstorming.
She's brainstorming to make us a Tony, right? So, yes, the answer to that question is as many as you'd like. I'm working on a bumper sticker that says turn on your headlights.
Oh, yes.
A Talking Scheetz bumper sticker.
I'm working on staying alive.
And Bailey's working on staying alive.
Leslie's working on cooking a baby.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like in the final phases now, you know, like when you finish a dish and you just broil it at the very end to kind of get it crispy. That's what you're doing with the baby.
I feel like you get the cheese on the top and it's just melting.
Yeah. You're just doing a quick broil.
And who knows how long this broil will take, and that's the crazy part.
I think women always think they're going to be early, and I thought that the whole pregnancy. I was like, third one's 38 weeks, this baby's coming out.
Right.
It's very rare, especially with the first one.
Yeah. Tell yourself it'll be late so you're pleasantly surprised.
Yep.
That's going to be awesome.
I'm more antsy than anyone.
Yeah. You're more anti than anyone?
I'm more anti.
It was so fun when Leona was almost popped.
Talking Scheetz today brought to you by Crystal Glass. Also thanks to Altec, Londonderry Dodge, Cook County Saloon and Steakhouse, and the Old Mother Doe Bread Co.
And producer Helen for sitting in here twice. It's not comfortable to squish in here.
It's so much fun being on this side.
If this episode didn't work, we're giving up.
Yeah. if you're listening to this or you're not, we're here. And her water didn't break.
Yay.
Go Nuge, go.
Even when we got nothing to talk about, there's nowhere I'd rather be. 'Cause there's something about you and me just sitting around talking Scheetz.